Welcome to Bharatvansh YouTube channel. Please do like, comment, share and subscribe. Don't forget to press the bell icon for more updates.
Satavahana Dynasty 228 BC to 225 CE. Capitals Pratishthanapura, present day Paitan, and Amaravati. The Satavahana dynasty rose to power from the Deccan around 3rd century BC. Nearly the whole of present day Maharashtra, Madhya Pradesh, and South India were under Satavahana law. They remained in power for around 400 years. Pratishthanapura, or present day Paitan, was the initial capital of the Satavahanas. The rulers of this dynasty were followers of Brahminism and started granting lands to Brahmins. During Ashoka's reign, he had divided administration of his kingdom among the governors. One of such governor was appointed to rule the Deccan region. Satavahana was the name of the governor who ruled the southern region of the empire under the Mauryan suzerainty. After the death of Ashoka, within a short time, Simukha, the eldest son of Satavahana, carved out a partial independent kingdom by early 3rd century, which eventually emerged as Satavahana Empire. A reference to the Satavahanas by the Greek voyager Megasthenes shows that they had 1 lakh infantry and 1,000 elephants, which shows they were warriors. Simukha 228 BC to 205 BC. He was the elder son of Satavahana. He inherited a vassal state, the southern region of Mauryan Empire, from his father. He was also known as Sisuka, Sindhuka, and Shivamukha. He was a tributary king during his initial reign and contemporary of Samprati Maurya and Salisuka Maurya. Taking the advantage of weak Mauryan rulers, Simukha declared independence by establishing a new dynasty centered at Pratishthanapura. His kingdom was extended from east coast to present-day Andhra-Maharashtra border. He was killed by his brother as he became wicked in his last year of power. Kanha 205 BC to 187 BC. He was the younger son of Satavahana and was also known as Krishna. He ascended the throne as his brother Simukha's son was minor. He extended the kingdom up to Nasik. He commissioned Buddhist caves at Nasik, favoring Mahamatra officials of Mauryan Empire. During his last years, he conquered South Indian regions. Satakarni I 187 BC to 177 BC. He was son of Simukha and ascended after his uncle's death. He was also called as Sri Satakarni. He performed Ashwamedha to extend the kingdom. He conquered western Malwa region from Shungas. His kingdom extended from Vindhyas to Konkan. His rule lasted only for a short period and his wife Nayanika took control of the kingdom after his death. Nayanika was daughter of Maharati Thanakairo Kalalaya, who was son of Ambiya family. She ruled as a regent for the elder son Vedisri nearly 10 years. Nayanika or Naganika inserted an inscription at Naneghat caves in Junnar near Pune, which gives the complete information of the dynasty and her husband Satakarni I. Naganika's Naneghat inscription is considered as the funeral oration of a depressed wife. In the inscription of Naganika, it is mentioned that Satakarni I was a brave and kind ruler. He performed Ashwamedha and Rajasuya Yagas many times and was titled Apratithata Chakra. He is credited as Dakshina Patheshwara, whose kingdom was from Narmada to Tungabhadra. Purnotsanga 167 BC to 159 BC. The eldest son Vedisri died during his minor age and the younger son succeeded his father. Satisri, also known as Purnotsanga, was the younger son of Satakarni I and Naganika. He ruled the kingdom for a short period. Skandastambhi 159 BC to 141 BC. Skandastambhi was Purnotsanga's successor. There are no records available for his reign. Satakarni II 141 BC to 85 BC. Satakarni II, the successor of Skandastambhi, and was the greatest ruler of the dynasty. His reign of 56 years was the longest among the dynasty's kings. He ended the reign of Shungas in Avanti region and occupied Ujjain. He annexed Kalinga after the death of Kharavela, the Mahameghavahana ruler. His kingdom extended up to Dahala, present-day Jabalpur in Madhya Pradesh. He constructed the gateway to the Sanchi Stupa, which carries his name even today. His death was followed by the decline of the dynasty because of the attacks from Shaka rulers. Lambodara, 85 BC to 67 BC. Lambodara was Satakarni II's son who ruled for some years. His reign was not marked with any important events. Apilaka, 67 BC to 55 BC. Apilaka, son of Lambodara, was the 8th ruler of the dynasty. His existence is known by large copper coins issued by him, which reads the legend as Rano Sivasiri Apilakasa. During his reign, some territories on the western border have been conquered by Shakas. The rulers after Apilaka didn't have any eventful reign. The list of kings followed by Apilaka were Meghaswati 55 BC to 37 BC, Swati Satakarni 37 BC to 19 BC. He annexed Magadha by killing the last Kanva ruler Susharma. Skandaswati 19 BC to 12 BC, Mahendra Satakarni 12 BC to 9 BC, Kuntala Satakarni 9 BC to 1 BC. Sarvavarman, the author of Prakritic work Kanthara Vyakarana, was present in his court. Swatikarna 1 BC to 1 CE, Pulumavi 1 CE to 36 CE. Arishtakarna 36 CE to 61 CE. He was 16th ruler of the dynasty and contemporary of Western Kshatrapa ruler Bhumaka. Bhumaka conquered Gujarat and invaded Satavahana kingdom. Western Malwa region was lost during the last years of Arishtakarna's rule, which was annexed by western satraps. Eventually, the capital was shifted to Junna near Pune. Hala, 61 to 66 CE. He was 17th ruler of the dynasty. He is mentioned in many literary works of the period, such as Saptashtakam, Lilavati, and Abhidhana Chintamani. His minister, Gunadhya, was the author of Brihat Katha. Hala had the title Kavivatsala, and he was the author of Gaha Saptasai, which is now available in Sanskrit as Gatha Saptasati. It is a collection of erotic verses written in Maharashtri Prakrit. He sent his commander Vijayananda to Sri Lanka to collect tribute from the king Silamagha. The king accepted the suzerainty of Satavahanas. The Sri Lankan princess Lilavati was married to King Hala. He lost northern regions of Gujarat, Malwa and Magadha region to Kshatrapas. Although Hala ruled only for 5 years, he patronized literature, art and music. Because of his literary works of his reign, it was confirmed that although they were Brahmins, Satavahanas used Prakrit as their official language in opposition to the western satraps who used Sanskrit as their official language. The decline of the Satavahanas started after the death of Satakarni II and reached its peak during his successors' reigns. Hala's successors subsequently lost many territories to their enemy western satraps. His weak successors were Mandalaka 66 to 71 CE, Purindrasena 71 to 76 CE, Sundara Satakarni 76 CE to 77 CE, Chakora Satakarni 77 to 78 CE. The glory of Satavahana Empire was lost and the empire had to shrink to an extent of small state during his reign. In the next video on this series, later Satavahana rulers and decline of the dynasty will be explained. Hope you liked this video. Thank you. Please like, share, comment and subscribe to Bharat Vansh channel. Don't forget to press the bell icon. Thank you.